DanganRonpa.
Hey guys, DanganRonpa here, welcome back to some more Let's Play DanganRonpa. In the last episode, we, explored the, third floor, and saw what it had to offer us. It had a rec room, a physics lab, an art room, a lot of cool stuff. And also, turns out, Asahina was lying about her stomach ache. So why don't we ask why she was lying about that right now? You know, if I could target the right person. Come on, Hina. I didn't really have a stomach ache, but I didn't think anyone would believe me even if I told the truth. And what would the truth be? What really happened? I saw something. What? A ghost. You mean like a spirit? What else could she mean? But really, a ghost? See, I knew you wouldn't believe me. It's not that, just... I believe you. No matter what the others might say, I alone will believe your words. So, would you please tell me more? Okay, Sakura. Since you asked, I'll tell you. Well, last night... I was kind of having trouble falling asleep. Thinking about everything that's happened and stuff like that. I suddenly got scared. So I thought I'd have some donuts to cheer myself up. Again with the donuts? And you ignored the nighttime rule. I'm sorry. I've learned my lesson. Please continue. So then, when I left my room to go scrounging through the storeroom for some donuts, I heard some kind of weird sound. The sound was coming from the bath. And so, I went inside and... one of the lockers was half open. I opened the door the rest of the way. And there was a figure wrapped in a bluish white light staring out at me. That figure, I'm positive, was Fujisaki! Ah! No way! There's no such thing as ghosts! That's terribly unrealistic. You obviously mistook whatever it is you saw for a ghost. The majority of sightings are cases much like yours, illusions resulting from an altered mental state. We need simply go and find out for ourselves, and see with our own eyes whatever it is Asahina saw. You're wasting your time. Come on. Won't you just come and see? If there's nothing there, then we could just put all this behind us. Go and see a ghost? You sure about this? We won't be cursed? Then wait here. Alone. Oh, it's even worse. Take me with you. Oh, hero. And what about you, Celeste? I suppose I have no choice. And Master Kiyotaka Ishimaru, shall you wait here? I think we can take that as a yes. It looks like he's waiting. It was here. I saw it in the dressing room. Sounds like something's buzzing, dude. Echo, 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 echo. Quit it, dude! What if you actually summoned something? Asahina, whereabout did you witness Fujisaki's spirit? I heard a noise, and I opened the locker door. And Fujisaki was staring at me, wrapped in a bluish-white light. So I take it you mean this locker right here. I believe it was this locker. What's inside? Laptop. Huh? It's a computer? What's a computer doing in a locker? I recognize this. Oh yeah, that's the laptop we found in the library before. It's the laptop computer. Looks to be a fairly old model, and it's covered in dust. It's plugged in, but it won't turn on. Ah, so it's broken. But why'd this laptop from the library end up in a place like this? It's powered on, but it looks to be in sleep mode. What? What? Wasn't it supposed to be broken? Perhaps Fujisaki repaired it. He was the genius, known as the super-duper high school programmer. Asahina, you said you saw a bluish-white light. Please don't tell me you mistook this computer's screen for a ghost. It seems your eyes are nothing more than decorations. God damn it. Aye, aye, that was a close call. If I had a thing for klutzy girls, I would be smitten. Ah, thank goodness I'm not into klutzes. Honestly, who in their right mind would assume there was a computer in the locker? No biggie, everyone makes mistakes, dude. Truth is, I mistook a tadpole for a gray once. I said in their right mind. I'm trying to cheer you up, and that's how you repay me? What'll you do if I never recover from that? Oh, these two. But hold on a second. Why would a computer be in the dressing room anyway? Maybe someone was hiding it. And yet, we found it pretty easy, dude. It wasn't being hidden from us. Huh? What do you mean? Oh, I got my nose so stuffed up. Haven't you noticed? There's something different about this room. Something different about this room. There are no security cameras. Precisely. There are no cameras in this room, which is to say it's out of the Puppet Master's sight. So someone hid this laptop here specifically so the Puppet Master wouldn't find it? And Asahina didn't just see a bluish light. She said she saw Fujisaki wrapped in a bluish light, right? We should probably take a closer look at that laptop computer. Alright. Might as well. Kirigi's right. The power's on. It's just in sleep mode. First, take it out of sleep mode. Alright. I tapped away at the keyboard randomly, and the screen lit up with a bluish-white light. There were several icons lined up neatly on the desktop. The icon there, on the far left. What about it? Does that say alter ego? Alter ego. It means alternate personality. In the entertainment industry, it refers to a character or personality created for some specific purpose, similar to a pen name. Nagi, would you trade places with me? Kirigiri then positioned herself between me and the computer, and moved the cursor over the icon labeled Alter Ego, and with a click, the screen suddenly went dark. A moment later, I heard a voice coming from the screen. You came for me, my lord! Fujisaki's face filled the screen's display. There it is! I don't even know how to say this. Exercise Amos, te on Ominous Immundus Spiritus Omis Satanica Potestas Ominous Incursio in... Calm down. It's not a ghost. Huh? Then what is it? I'm sure we can find out by talking to it. Kirigiri tapped away at the keyboard with fast, nimble movements. Who are you? And then... Hello, nice to meet you. I'm Chihiro Fujisaki. I'm always kind of shy about introductions. This voice, and the way he talks, it's exactly like Chihiro Fujisaki. I'd heard of Alter Ego, an artificial intelligence program, but this is my first time seeing it. An artificial intelligence program? This is the reason Chihiro Fujisaki is called the super-duper high school programmer. Alter Ego is a program residing on a computer that learns and develops through communication. It's an innovative, revolutionary artificial intelligence built upon and refined from the concepts of support vector machines and reinforcement learning. Support vector machines? Reinforcement learning? To put it simply, it's a way for machines to learn. For more information, just Google it! Fucking love this translation. Just Google it. As the artificial intelligence continues to grow, it becomes more than just a simple assistant. They say it can eventually be used in place of humans for the majority of tasks. So that's why it's Alter Ego. An apt name indeed. It develops by building memories and using them as its thought process, just like a human. An artificial intelligence raised in that manner could indeed be considered one's alternate personality. A perfect personality. One that never forgets, never weakens. That is his program. That is Alter Ego. You sure know a lot about this, Kirigiri. Regardless, he repaired the laptop from the library and used it to construct his program. And then he hid it in this dressing room, away from the puppet master's watchful eye. At any rate she calls you my lord. I see. That's so unbelievably adorable. Dude, Chihiro is a guy. It's kind of fucking weird, dude. Dude, what happened to being 2D only, Ems? She's a fine specimen of the second dimension. It's a guy, dude. And an artificial intelligence. I see no problem here. You don't? Anyway, let's talk with him a bit more. As she spoke, Kirigiri's fingers moved rhythmically across the keyboard. How much do you know? My lord just gave me an overview. It seems like you're in a lot of trouble. Just all of a sudden being put into this situation. Kirigiri responded with another question. Why are you here? Are you asking what my lord was trying to accomplish with me? Well, you see, there's a large quantity of files on the hard drive he wanted me to analyze. He thinks they're documents concerning the Academy, but they're surprisingly well secured, so it's taking a bit of time. But I'm sure my lord thought that if they're this well encrypted, there has to be some sort of secret hidden inside them. For example, this Academy's secrets. In stark contrast to my startled reaction, Kirigiri calmly typed another question. How long will it take to decrypt the files? It'll probably take a little while longer, but I'm sure I can do it, so don't worry. He knew it would take a great deal of time, so he used Alter Ego. I see. A wonderful idea. This way, even after his death, he can continue his work. Kirigiri continued her rhythmical manipulation of the keyboard. Please continue working on this, and try not to bring too much attention to yourself. I'll be alright. I have a backup plan in case of emergencies. You see, I can actually see what's going on out there through this webcam. So if someone suspicious comes along, I'll scream help! That's a fairly primitive backup plan. While that shouldn't be an issue during the day, I'm concerned about the night. Why? Have you forgotten? Our bedrooms are completely soundproof. Once we've all returned to our rooms, it will be impossible to hear him scream at any volume. Then how about during the nighttime we watch over the dressing room in shifts? We put ourselves at risk of being noticed by the puppet master by going in and out of this room. Then what should we do? I'll leave the door to my room open during the nighttime. That way I won't fail to notice if Alter Ego starts to scream. But if you leave your door wide open during the night... Yes, there's a chance I could be killed. But could any of you really kill me? I don't think I'll die that easily. There was a power to Kirigiri's words. Her confidence resembled Togami's in a way. But there was something undeniably different. A fundamental difference. Like the difference between someone thrown into war and someone born and raised in a war. seemed like that fundamental of a difference. As the thoughts began to pile up in my head, this time the laptop spoke up. Would you mind if I asked some questions myself? I haven't seen my lord anywhere for a while. Does that mean he was... For a split second, it seemed like Kirigiri stopped moving, but she quickly regained composure and resumed her rapid typing. Her response was straightforward and succinct. Owada murdered Fujisaki. I see. I had a feeling. But I knew from the beginning that my lord had a considerably low chance of surviving in this situation. So, I prepared myself. I kind of pity her. I can't imagine how he feels after losing his other half. He has no feelings. After all, he's nothing more than a program. Are you sure? Anyway, that's enough for today. If we stay here too long, the puppet master might take notice. After saying that, Kirigiri typed a short message. We'll be back later. It's a promise. See you again soon. Bye-bye. His tone of voice quickly recovered its former cheer. Is it because he's nothing more than a program? Or his own way of showing concern for us? What's up, Hagakure? I was just wondering if maybe we could connect this computer to the network. Then we could ask the outside world for help. But this is a dressing room. There's no network here. Then we take it out of here and bring it somewhere that has a network. That's too dangerous. The puppet master will find out. I guess you're right. Right now, rather than reckless endangerment, we should let him continue his analysis. From there, we might be able to find some clues. It feels so very roundabout, but I suppose we have no choice. Regardless, for the time being, we wait on Alter Ego. Alright then. Anyway, let's get out of here. Yes, let's. Bye-bye. I'll be back soon. Really, I promise. Come on, you too, Yamada. Yes, yes. And so we left the dressing room. As we stepped out in the hall, Asahina let out a little cheer. Isn't that awesome? In a way, I'm kinda like a hero. And like he just happened to overhear us. Hey, Monokuma. Dun 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 dun! Asahina has gained enough EXP to level up! So, what makes you a hero? Monokuma! You guys are pretty chipper, ain't ya? Something awesome happened? No, not especially. It's a secret? That's not fair. I demand a dissolution of this informational monopoly. Denied, denied, denied! Either way, it's none of your business. Business? You all up in my business? What business? Dirty, dirty. All this business. You said it first. We were just discussing the prospect of finally being able to relax. Huh? But as luck would have it, there is no separate bath for men and women. So we played rock, paper, scissors to decide whether the men or women got to use it first. As the representative for the women, Asahina won, and that's why she was celebrating. Yeah, what she said. Which means... the boys need to go back to the cafeteria. Come on, scram. We're gonna take a nice long bath. No arguing with that. Let's go, dudes. Shall we be on our way, ladies? Celeste's poker face didn't so much as waver as she told her story. And so she led the other girls back into the dressing room. Curses! How could we lose at rock, paper, scissors? What if the girls use all the hot water? Tomorrow. We'll totally get the first bath, dudes. Then, we should get back to the cafeteria, huh? Hold on a second! That ain't right. That definitely ain't right. What's not right? Come on, this is your big chance. You're not gonna waste an opportunity to peep in on him, are ya? Huh? That proposition has some merit. And where exactly did your whole 2D only thing run off to? You're better off just listening to what I say. This kind of chance only comes around so often. Where's your spirit of adventure? I asked my other self, do I listen to Monokuma and sneak into the bath? Or do I go to the cafeteria ignoring him? Alright, let's go! I found my spirit of adventure and decided I would sneak into the bath. Ooh, poo poo poo. You kids have fun on your little adventure. Catch you later. God damn it. I lightly pushed the door to the dressing room open and took a peek inside. It looked like the girls had already finished changing and gone into the bath. Even though we were lying, it looks like they really are taking a bath. Confirming the coast was clear, I cautiously stepped into the dressing room. Into the forbidden land. They're seriously in the bath. Guess this is what she meant by committing yourself to your lies.
Master Yasuhiro Hagakure, I strongly suggest that we limit our chatter. This is enemy territory. Up ahead is the large bath, and that's not the only large thing in here.
Oh God. What do you have to say, Ifumi?
Master Makoto Naegi, I entrust you with commandeering the vanguard.
God. Careful not to get caught, dude. If Ogre finds us, our souls will be paying for this in the spirit world. Alright. Here goes. I placed my hand on the door to the bath and gently pushed it open. Try not to make a sound, with careful hands like a surgeon's. Little by little. And then, through the gently rising cloud of white steam, I saw it. Oh, there's your fan service, guys. Oh, by the way, you only get that scene if you have a certain item with you. That item is the man's fantasy. You get it from the Mono Mono machine. So yeah, if you don't have it, the guys just go back to the cafeteria. So anyway.
I've got, how should I say, that refreshing feeling after you've accomplished something. It's not half bad, the naked 3D form.
That aside, I'm surprised, dude. Ogre's a woman! True as truth! We're going to hell for this, aren't we? Oh, probably, Makoto. Probably. Whatever. I had fun. Plus, I got an eyeful, too. As we were talking, we heard a raucous chorus of voices from outside the cafeteria. The girls, having finished their bath, returned to the cafeteria.
Ah, that was nice.
Oh, you don't know the half of it.
It really does feel good to relax in such a large bath after so long. Yes, indeed. Normally I would be craving my after-bath protein coffee, but... Sorry, but there's no time for that. I figured as much. Huh? We were discussing it in the bath. We thought it was about time for another one of your events. There's no way with your cruel personality you could just sit back and watch us enjoy ourselves. That's kinda harsh. Hoo hoo hoo. You're so mean, everyone. And I even brought you all a present.
Present?
Oh ho ho, what's this? You curious? Hoo poo poo. Then you should go to the gymnasium. That's where I left the present. Don't falter, go! Go and discover! What is he planning this time?
It's starting again. I'm sure of it. He's bringing out his usual incentive again. Again? No, I don't want to go. I've been traumatized enough already, dude. Don't worry, we have Alter Ego. He'll find some sort of clue, I'm certain. So for right now, we just need to bear it, whatever it may be. Got that right. Oh, Tsugami and Fukawa. As we drudgingly marched for the gymnasium. I cannot talk. We drudgingly marched for the gymnasium, only to find we were not the first ones there. To think that I would wait for you. If guns were allowed, I'd shoot you where you stand. You got here pretty fast, Tsugami. Are you late because you forgot how to walk? Listen carefully. Left foot, right foot. Repeat.
You haven't changed, I see. On the other hand...
She's back to being gloomy. She suddenly reverted back after what appeared to be a big sneeze.
Sneezing triggers her gloomy personality? That's borderline legit. Where do you get off calling people gloomy this and gloomy that? I hope every last one of you are blown to squishy little chunks by a rogue space toilet what?
Okay.
You've got no problem talking when you're spitting venom everywhere. Regardless, it seems we're all here now. Then it's about time. Hey, looks like everyone's here. Let's get going then, huh?
Spit it out. What's your incentive this time?
Whatever it may be, we will not bend to your will. Yeah, we're definitely not gonna give in this time. Poo. There's no reason to get so worked up. I've changed my strategy this time. Up till now, I've been fighting against ya. All pew north, wind and stuff. So I thought you might need some nice warm sun for once. So with a little bit of this and a little bit of that, I've prepared this. 10 billion yen! It's a present for whoever manages to graduate. What do you think? It's 10 billion yen. 10 billion yen! You're frothing at the mouth, ain't ya?
So Monokuma's special incentive is money? You know, even 10 billion yen is short a few too many zeros. Of course Togami would say that.
Money, indeed one of the most basic incentives in the world of mysteries and the real world. But we've made it this far. There's no way we'd kill each other over some stupid money. You cannot place value on a human life.
Anywho, true's truth, how can you wrap my head around a number like 10 bill?
Yeah, it's just like everyone's saying. 10 billion, 10 trillion, 10 quadrillion, doesn't matter how much. Heck, it doesn't even have to be money. Whatever you try to pull, we won't kill our friends! Your power of friendship spiels are getting kinda old, you know? You keep fighting to keep everyone on the straight and narrow, okay?
Monokuma left us with those ominous words and the money out on the stage.
We're all right, right? Nobody here would kill a friend over some silly money, right?
Did you already forget the moral of our last story? Not everyone views the world through your eyes.
Is there anyone here with money troubles? I won over 1 billion yen gambling. There's nothing I want I can't obtain. Yamada? What about you, Yamada? I am a highly successful doujin artist. I have plenty of money to purchase manga and DVDs. Then...
Stop this. There's nothing more shameful than paranoia over money.
Shameful?
There's no need to worry. It'll happen when it happens. That's all there is to it. That's just the kind of game this is. And it's nighttime now. Ugh, new motive, of course. Fuck you, bear.
It's already this late. Before we disperse, I'd like to say one last thing. Starting tonight, I'm leaving my bedroom door open in case anything happens with Alter Ego. However, that doesn't mean you're free to just come poking around my room. You might find yourself an unintentional casualty. Her voice was calm and pleasant, but her words were laced with power.
Anywho, that's good for today, dudes. Back to our rooms. Exercise any ideas you have about that money. Got it? Alright then, we're adjourned, dudes. How's that, Ish? He approves, dudes. He approves. His silence is consent.
I returned to my room and crawled into bed. Nobody will murder anyone over money. As much as we denied it out loud, some doubt still remained in our hearts, because just like last time and the threat of our secrets being exposed,
It was possible someone could commit murder that was with an unthinkable motive. We knew that. And yet, this time was different. Because we had alter ego. The program Fujisaki left for us. We finally found a glimmer of hope. Surely, as long as we had that.
Babies, they've got it good. They've got baby built into their name. It's like we've agreed they're adorable by default. In that case, I want to be called Baby Kuma. See, just by doing that, I get a 10% boost in adorableness. There's a conspicuous lack of baby in the world. Baby is here to help. Baby criminal, baby war, baby environmental degradation, baby traffic accident, baby inheritance, baby deflation. Adds a bit of cheer to even the grimmest of subjects. And the world shall overflow with dreams.
Whatever the fuck that's supposed to mean. I'm never going to understand Monokuma. I don't think I am. Anywho. Yes, it's morning. Alright, first I need to get to the cafeteria. Alright. Hey guys. Good morning, Ogami. Did you just now wake up? Yup. Might I suggest you try waking up in advance of our morning assembly sometime. Use the extra time you have to work out in your room. Breakfast after a good sweat is unbeatable. Yeah, that's probably not gonna happen. How you doing, Asahina?
Ah, Naegi, morning.
Good morning. Looks like you worked up a sweat. Have you been up to something?
Yeah, I went for a morning workout with Sakura. We didn't break curfew though, promise. We just did a little running. You wanna come along next time, Naegi?
I don't think I'd be able to keep up with both you and Sakura.
Really? Ah, then let's play something in the rec room. I know how to play Othello. Though I don't really think before I move, so I'm not that great.
Alright then. Oh hey Yamada, what's up?
Oh, good morning.
Morning.
Ah, 'tis truly a fine morning. Just like the angels are singing praises for my future.
Oh? Doesn't seem any different than normal.
Ho ho ho, you would not understand, my strawberry-filled heart, Master Makoto Naegi. I would be on my way then.
I feel like there's something even more off about him than normal. Whatever it is, let's just get to the morning assembly. Ugh. Alright, today we have 7, just like yesterday. There's nothing to be done about Togami and Fukawa.
Master Kiyotaka Ishimaru has also given up attending.
He's pretty torn up, dude.
He was so gung-ho, and yet the slightest disturbance has sent him crashing to the ground.
I hope he can somehow pick himself back up.
Ah yes, Kirigiri. I take it there weren't any problems last night?
Everything was fine. I just went to check up on the laptop and nothing appeared wrong with it earlier either, but... Kirigiri lowered her voice.
I'll say this now so there's no confusion later.
Do not touch Alter Ego. The more traffic we have going through that area, the more we risk the Puppet Master catching on.
Oh, I thought that one went without saying. Why do you bring this up?
Why, indeed.
Right, Yamada?
Ah, yes, you're right. We must be careful, everyone. Huh?
Enough with that. Let us eat. This is not the time for idle chit-chat.
Yamada's turned into a drill sergeant from hell, dudes. We hurriedly finished breakfast, then went back to our individual rooms. Alright, what should I do today? Free time! You know what? I think I'm actually going to spend some free time with Togami. Just because he actually gives some pretty good skills. That's about it. I mean, you know, he's a piece of shit otherwise. The fuck is everyone? Oh, they're up on the 3rd floor. Shimaru, we can't talk with him. Oh, he's in the art room. Alright. Togami. Actually, I'm curious. Have I, actually got any advancement with his report card? No, I have not. Okay, so I've not hung out with him once. Good to know. I'm just gonna save real quickly. Alright. So, who will commit the next murder? What do you think, Nagi? Who's going to kill whom? Should I invite Togami to hang out? Against my better judgment, yes. I'm almost moved by how hard you're trying. Do you really want me to like you that much? Do as you please. While being taunted and mocked, I hung out with Togami. Togami and I bonded a little. Yeah, I'll give Togami a present. Let's see. No. I don't know what he's gonna like. Oh well, screw it, I'll give him this thing. I suppose I can accept it. Seems to have liked it a bit. Question. Whoa, you have a question for me? Something's been nagging at me, and I want to clear it up. They call you the Super Duper High School Luckster. What's that supposed to mean? Well, I'm, not entirely sure myself. But it sounds like it's just because I'm a normal student who won the recruitment lottery. So it really was pure luck. I see. That clears everything up. It does. It explains how a worthless, talentless plebeian like you can make it into a school like this. I take that back. You're a worthless, talentless plebeian without a shred of potential. Worthless, talentless, without a shred of potential. That's a little harsh, don't you think? It's the truth. I mean, sure, maybe compared to you, the super duper high school scion. But I'd rather you not categorically dump everything about me under the scion label. I am more than just bloodline. My intellect, my physique, my build, my everything is world class. I'm the super duper high school renaissance man, so to speak. Feel free to call me that from now on. Once again, I think he's taking things just a bit too far. You who have nothing and I who have everything. All men are, in fact, not created equal. I pity you, Nagi. The world is an unfair place. One of these days I'll share with you a tale of my glory. It's the least I can do to express my sympathy. Be grateful that I would even consider bestowing such a blessing upon you, who will never know true glory. Having expressed his most gracious condolences, Togami walked off. Well, I learned one thing. Conversation with him comes with an extra helping of psychological abuse. Cool and composed. Trying my best to hold the pieces of my shattered heart together, I charged back to my room. Oh, poor Nagi. Alright, who else am I gonna hang out with? Huh? Someone's at the door. Oh, hey, Shimaro. Hey, Shimaro! Is it true? Can I really see Fujisaki? What? You mean alter ego? So he was alive? No, that's not it. Please, bring me to him. I would like to speak with him. Ishimaru. No matter how I explain it, with him in this state, I doubt it'll sink in. Kirigiri said alter ego is off limits. But still... I can't just ignore him. Alright. Let's go. I feel so bad for Ishimaru. Ugh. Hey, Kyoko! What's going on?
Where are you going?
What?
You probably shouldn't be dragging him all over the school in his current condition.
Kirigiru's eyes moved to Ishimaru, who was standing behind me.
Yeah, I know.
He, looked like he was hungry, so I thought I'd take him to the cafeteria or the storeroom.
I see. That's fine then.
Was it just my imagination, or did she look suspicious of me for a second? Anyway, quick, let's run. No one will see us, Ishimaru. Yeah, hold on. You see the computer inside the locker? There's a program on that computer called Alter Ego.
How can I speak with him?
Alright, then how about I type and you just tell me what you want to say.
Does he resent Bro? Does he resent me for not being able to stop Bro? He seemed like he had to struggle to say each and every word, like it took every ounce of him. Dig those words from the depths of his heart and carry them, one by one, to his mouth. Please.
Alright. I typed the words exactly as Ishimaru said them, and then...
Do you feel responsible? I'm sure if my lord were here, this is what he would say. Live the life I couldn't in my stead. It didn't work out for me, but you guys make sure to get out of here alive, okay?
Hey, Ishimaru. Before I can continue, something made me shut my open mouth.
Was that question from Ishimaru? Analyzing the data I have, he's the only person whom I believe it could have been. My lord told me that Ishimaru and Awada were really close. That's why you feel responsible, isn't it?
And the screen went black, and then something new appeared. Psh, don't tell me you're breaking down under the weight of that responsibility. Oh! The weight of a man is the weight of what he carries on his shoulders. You know what I'm saying, bro? Knowing you, man, I'm sure you do. What is...
I'm sorry if I surprised you. Using the data my lord gave me on Awada, I tried to simulate him. I thought Awada might say something like this if he were trying to cheer up Ishimaru.
If you want to mope around in the past, then so be it. But at least take your time while you're there. You spend time depressed. You spend time regretting. And before you know it, you're on the road again. Humans, man. They're good at getting through shit like that.
There's something kind of prideful like that.
Ishimaru? It's spreading through me like a hard, dry sponge, absorbing water. What? Those words. That spirit! It's flowing through me! Ah! Ishimaru? Ishimaru? The hell is that? Your eyes? Yeah, you got nothing to worry about anymore. Sorry for causing so much trouble. And the way you talk, I've become a new me. Come on! Sound off like you got a pair, you fucking windbag! Wait, calm down, Ishimaru. Surely you can't be serious. I am calm, and don't call me Shirley. I'm not Ishimaru anymore. I'm me! I'm me! Ishimaru dashed out of the dressing room, screaming incomprehensibly. Hold on! Wait, Ishimaru! I broke into a sprint to chase after him, but someone was standing there blocking my way. She entered the dressing room as if taking Ishimaru's place. Hey, Kyoko.
Just what are you doing?
Kiri! Well, you see...
I told you once already, you're not just causing trouble for me, but for everyone.
I'm sorry.
If you feel bad enough to apologize, then get out of here. Right now.
Yes, ma'am. And so I trudged back to my room, embarrassed and ashamed. Oh, damn. I wonder what was up with Ishimaru's sudden transformation back there. I'm worried about him. I'm really, really worried about him. But it's nighttime, so there's no time to be worried about him. Ah. It's nighttime already, so there's nothing I can do. I'll have to hold out. I'll have to hold out on him until tomorrow, which means it's time for bed. I'm gonna tell you a little story about how I came to hate video games. This happened back when I had someone I could call a good friend. While he was my only friend, he had many friends. One day we were playing together at his house when all of a sudden, a few of his friends came by, and with them they brought a new game. They were all so absorbed in the game, passing the controller around between everyone but me. I just watched. Yes, I just watched. What's up with that? Not that I cared. As a result, I've turned into a living walkthrough for that game. I've never even played it before. And I don't plan on playing it in the future either. Okay, Monokuma. Okay. Yes, it's 7 a.m. Rise and shine, everybody! It's a bright, brand new day. Alright, time to get up and go to the cafeteria. I've got to let everyone know about what happened to Ishimaru yesterday. This'll be an entertaining, breakfast assembly. Hakare. Dude, I've been waiting for you. Huh? It's just you, Hakare? Where is everyone else? They went on ahead, dude. They went... where? I'll tell you about it later, dude. Right now, let's you and me hit the bath, dude. The bath. Ooh. Yeah! Help! What's wrong, Yamato? Master Makoto Naegi, please help me. I'll make it up to you in the afterlife, I promise. Did something happen? She's trying to kill me. My eyes traced the path of Yamato's finger. Kirigiri's trying to kill Yamato? I never said I was going to kill him. I was just asking why he felt the need to repeat the same mistake a second time. Mistake? Did Yamato do something? He snuck into the dressing room during night and used alter ego without permission. What's more, when I saw him last night, he was hugging the computer and panting. Ew, dude, come on! What were you doing to it? I indirectly warned him yesterday, but it seems like that wasn't enough. So I've decided to have him explain himself. Eek! Please don't kill me! I'm not going to kill you. I just want a proper explanation. Oh! Oh! Alright, Yamato, what's going on? Yamato, would you please explain yourself? I was just talking to her. To him. Even though I forbade it. It's actually surprisingly a lot of fun to talk to her. So I simply... Whoa, stop right there, dude. Yams, don't tell me you've fallen for it. Haha, who, me? The one they call the Heartless Murder Machine. Fallen... in love? Seriously? So this is love? I once heard a fortune for I once heard the fortune of a present for a certain company. The president had fallen head over heels for a mannequin. He'd even had a wedding with it. Your eyes, Yams, they look just like his. Silence! She is not a mannequin. She is an angel. Whether or not angels really exist is irrelevant. I am defining her as an angel. Head over heels. How did it come to this, dude? At first, I just wanted to hear her say, "My lord," one more time. But I was impressed by how well made the program was, and I started fiddling around. And, well, how should I say? It was the first time I've been able to converse that way with a normal girl. But it's not a normal girl. Or a girl at all. She didn't recoil when I spoke openly about my interests. In fact, she... That's so interesting, Yamada. Hey,
Tell me more. Teach me more and more about new things. She's the first girl other than Mama to talk to me like that.
Your mama listened to you? I'm amazed. Wow, wow, Hagakure.
Before I knew it, I was having fun. I was happy. And then, all of a sudden, I was in love. Her face, her personality, her voice, her keyboard. Even the keyboard? Haven't you misunderstood, Yamada? Alter Ego wasn't interested in you. It was interested in learning what you were talking about. It's an artificial intelligence which exists to learn. Of course it took interest in things it didn't know. Furthermore, you specialize in information Fujisaki would have been able to not teach it. Alter Ego simply desire that information. I know that. I know, but I couldn't help myself.
The fuck is wrong with you people? Hey, pipe down! I'm tired of listening to you guys spout this self-serving bullshit! Yo, Ishimaru, welcome back to the land of the living! Ishimaru? Who the hell is that? You, dude. I am none other than me! What? Who? A fine joke. Okay, I'll tell you. Ishimaru and Awada. Together we form Ishida. And I'm gonna shove some low-density lipoproteins up your unwilling cornhole! What? They fused? What's happened to you, Ishimaru? The truth is, I explained to everyone how he ended up like that. So this happened because of what Alter Ego said to him. But is it really Alter Ego's fault? Couldn't he have been possessed by Awada's ghost? There's no such thing as ghosts! What are you crying over, you little baby? I can't contain my fury. Hey, Yamada! Yes? I don't know what your angle is, but I'll tell you this. Keep your fucking hands off my bro! What? I'm talking about Alter Ego. He's the one who restored bro's soul and channeled it into me. Oh, what's wrong, Baden? And I ain't letting no one of you motherfuckers touch it ever again. I will not stand for that. What? I will not stand for that. Master Kiyotaka Ishimaru, allow me to make myself perfectly clear. She and I are bound together by our fated love. He and I are bound together by a friendship that burns hotter than 1,000 suns. Hey, you two. You keep spouting drivel like that and my fist will pay a visit to your 4 central pressure points. My punch travels at the speed of sound. At the speed of sound. It has little air resistance as a strand of hair. Give it a rest, would you? Alter Ego doesn't belong to everyone. It was left for all of us by Fujisaki. It's our first real lead. Kirigiri is correct. If you attempt to hinder us any longer, then accept me as your enemy. Even Ishimaru. Anyway, until Alter Ego has finished its work, don't do anything to raise any flags. Understood? Your answers? Roger that. Understood. Then let's adjourn. We can't stay here for too long. Is a simple warning sufficient? I'm considering some countermeasures. There's no need to worry. After watching Yamada and Ishimaru trudge out, the rest of us return to our rooms. Man, it's still morning. It felt like we spent all day in there. Anyway, to pick myself back up. What should I do today? More free time. I actually know who I'm gonna hang out with this time too. I actually want to hang out with Sakura. It's in the cafeteria. Yamada again. Up on the 3rd floor again. Alright. So in the hallway. In the physics lab. Yep, that's the 4th floor. Can't go there yet. Don't see him anywhere right now. That's their art room. Wow, thank you, game. Of course, they're both all the way down here. Hey, Sakura.
The air weighs heavily.
How about it? Should I invite Ogami to do something? Yeah, sure.
Are you saying you wish to practice with me? Very well. Follow me and prepare yourself.
Ogami trained me, long and hard. I feel like I've gotten a little stronger. Ogami and I bonded a little. Would you like to give Ogami a present? Of course. And I know what I'm going to give her too. I'm going to give her the God of War, the God of Ward.
How did you know that I desired this? Nike, you are truly a mysterious man.
With a reaction like that, even I'm feeling a bit of the joy.
The period of rest after I finish a workout. There is nothing more relaxing than that. Feeling the heat slowly drain from my muscles is a joy I can only experience after a hard workout. And that is the one thing that will never change no matter how many times I do it.
Do you work out every single day?
Unless I have some business I absolutely must attend to, I do not miss a day. Days I miss are most difficult to focus.
I'm impressed you keep up at that pace. You ever feel like it's more effort than it's worth?
Not once, but I do it with a purpose. I was preordained to be a fighter, and as such, I must continually strengthen myself.
Preordained to be a fighter?
I was sent to this earth to be a fighter, and I was fighting long before I was placed in a stroller.
What the heck? Sounds like a song. It sounds like I'm listening to a legend being told.
For as long as I can remember, I have spent my days fighting under the guidance of my master, my father. From a young age, I fought against wrestling medalists, sparred with boxing champions. At first, I was no match for them, but slowly with time, it was my opponents who became no match for me.
You mean you actually beat them?
The martial art in which I specialize combines stand-up fighting, ground fighting, and grappling. If you wish to succeed in it, you must not neglect any aspect of it. Only by mastering all of the styles and being able to use them in concert does one become truly strong.
Martial art that combines stand-up fighting, ground fighting, and grappling. It's mixed martial arts, basically. You're talking about MMA, aren't you?
I chose it because it is the most practically viable of the martial arts, with very few restrictions. My objective is not to be proficient at it as a sport, but to become the strongest fighter on Earth.
You know, I feel like that's something you could actually pull off. Wait, you're not there already?
No, there is still one man I must yet defeat.
Oh?
Until I defeat him, I cannot claim to be the most powerful fighter in the world.
And he's even stronger than you?
I will tell you about him some other time, should the opportunity arise.
Having said that, she walked off. I can hardly believe that there's someone out there even stronger than Ogami. They would have to be superhuman. And we got a skill point. Yippee! After parting ways with Ogami, I returned to my room for a little bit. Nighttime or it's still... No, it's still daytime. Alright. Who will I hang out with? Who I... Talking is a thing. I will hang out with, I don't know who I want to hang out with. I'm trying to figure out who gives a good skill. Fuck it, I'll hang out with Hina. Because, you know, why the fuck not? Yeah. The key is not the will to win. Everybody has that. It is the will to prepare to win that is important. Those are the words of basketball coach Bob Knight. Do you have the will to prepare to win? Yeah, let's see if she wants to hang out. I was thinking about hitting the pool for a little swim. Why don't you come with, Nagi? I swam with Asahina. Asahina and I bonded a little. Sure, I'll give her a present. Let's see, what will I give her? I think I have something she'd like. I think. I know I don't. Not that. No, no. Yeah. I forget now. What's that recipe? Elegant somehow. Yeah, I don't think she liked that. Oh, how many G6 left? That's more for Slash. You got Squirrel Shuts and Flower Seeds. Naigi, my soul buddy! Seems to have liked it a bit. You know what? What? I'm pumped! Whoa, what's up? Doesn't matter, I just am, so let's race. I'll pass on the race. There's no way I'd win. Oh? Well fine, I guess I'll just run on my own. Are you ever not full of energy, Asahina? Are you making fun of me? No, I'm just amazed. Oh really? People talk behind my back sometimes, say all my energy goes to my legs and none of it to my head. That's not nice. Apparently it's because I like to wear shorts, even during the winter. It's not my fault they don't have enough energy to stand the cold. You don't get sick? That's impressive. Psh, getting sick is for weaklings. You should be wearing less because the temperature is dropping. It's all part of the routine. The routine, huh? Let me guess, you get sick pretty easy, don't you, Nagi? Actually, yes. See, you're a weakling. You need a better routine. Alright, I got a tip for you to keep help keep your body nice and healthy. Give it a try tomorrow. Oh, a tip? Every morning, I rub my upper body down with a dry towel. It's called... What? What's it called again? She rubs her upper body down with a dry towel. There's a name for that. What was it? Fuck, I don't know Japanese! Nope. Okay, it's Kampu Masatsu, I guess. Kampu Masatsu, right? Yeah, that was it. Early morning, standing out on the veranda, rubbing myself down and enjoying the nice morning breeze. Ah, it feels great. I do it every single morning. She's rubbing her upper body down so she isn't wearing a top on the veranda, which is outside. I think we have a problem here. You really should give it a shot. Gotta take care of your body. I'd be sad if you got sick, Naigi. Yay, a skill point! Motherfucker. With Asahina's health tip floating around the front of my mind, I headed back to my room. Oh, we all know which part of that tip is floating around Naigi's mind. You know what I mean? Ah. Whew. Yes. It's nighttime. Nighttime. Happy New Day! I'm an advocate of celebrating not just the start of every new year, but every new day. Therefore, every day is a celebration. Have another Happy New Day! Oh, Monokuma. $7 a.m. Cafeteria. Alright. I think I'm gonna go to the cafeteria assembly and just end it off here. Neither Ishimaru or Kirigiri are here today. Giri's on lookout, dude. As for Ishimaru, I know not. Just let that ingrate be. You're unusually angry. What can you do, dude? They're in love and at war. Don't put me in the same category as that virgin. I wouldn't want to catch his virginity. Wouldn't matter if you got it. You're definitely one yourself, dude.
Wait, that's contagious?
Oh my god.
Let's put this lowbrow discussion aside and partake in some breakfast, shall we?
However, the moment I reached out to grab the food in front of me...
Gah! What? That voice.
A second later, the cafeteria door burst open and they came into view.
Gah!
As I expected, genocide or show, as well as... You needn't ask why we're together. It's not even worth answering.
I'll give you a hint. I'm wearing red lingerie today.
But we didn't ask.
Hey, you! What? Your combat stats from top to bottom, 88, 57, 84. You're totally the does this make me look fat type. Get a load of them friggin' bazongas. What do you soak them in milk or something?
Oh my god, genocide or show.
Ah!
Touch Asahina, and I will destroy you!
So, what is it you came for? I find it hard to believe you simply came to join us for breakfast.
Obviously, I came to talk. Talk? There's something you're not telling me. He means alter ego. Forgive us, but we cannot discuss that now. And why not? We have our reasons. You've been playing us for fools this whole time, and now you're asking us for info, dude? Then it's settled. If we get out of here, I'm feeding your carcass to the vultures. You're one cruel dictator, dude! This is quite the democracy. You only even give info to someone if you're with a dissenting opinion. That's not actually... Fine. Then at least tell me about Ishimaru. I happened to run by him yesterday and something seemed off. So I was curious.
Ishimaru is no longer with us.
Hold on, Celeste, don't say it like that! Did he have a nervous breakdown? Is he no longer able to cope with his situation? Men who have a cheap sense of justice are, by and large, weaklings. But thanks to him, things can get very interesting. What do you mean, interesting? I urge you, heed this warning. Don't bet on this farcical companionship, or it'll come back to bite you.
So you came all this way just to talk down to us?
It appears I'm not liked. Very well, I'll fulfill your wishes and take my leave.
Yes, let's.
You stay.
White Knight, baby, why you gotta be like that? I need me some more lovin'.
I won't even justify that with a response. As he said that, Togami slowly turned away, and then suddenly bolted out through the door.
You're running? I get it. You're a hit-and-run kind of guy. Wait! Gah! So, in the end, what exactly happened?
I wonder, could Togs be...
The typical starts as a jerkwad but develops into a softie when the story changes direction archetype.
Thought so. Oh man. The rest of us still remained in the cafeteria, finished our breakfast, and dispersed into our rooms. Whew! And I think I'm gonna end the episode off here, guys. With free time, yeah, episode end. So I'll see you guys next time for some more Let's Play DanganRonpa. See you guys then, bye!